Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Planning Serenity, where we plan for serenity. In today's video, we will be doing a spread in my catch-all planner for the week of May 15th. So if you're interested in seeing that, stay tuned. All right, so I think this actual video is going up on Mother's Day. I feel like I've been saying Happy Mother's Day in my last 2-3 videos, but official Happy Mother's Day to you all. If you are celebrating, whether you are a biological mother, whether you took a child in and stepped in as a mother, or an adoptive mother, or a foster mother, or a grandmother, all of the above. Sorry if I missed anyone. Happy Mother's Day. Okay, let's get into it. So we are just going to do a spread in my catch-all planner. As you can see, I did, this is actually washi tape. If you watched my under $10 video, I got a pack of black and white washi tape and I didn't know what to do with this clear because I'm not currently printing washi. Yeah, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But I'm just gonna use it to press down my planner pages. And I originally was using just random washi's that I don't like or don't use. But I think this is perfect because it's clear, so it doesn't like distract my eyes. So anyway, if you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you clicking on my video. I do have anxiety, so I cannot sit here flipping through sticker books in front of y'all and come out with a decent spread. So I do pre-pull my stickers, but I do show you the sticker books that I used. In this case, I used one sticker book as well as Dollar Tree wall decals. And I talk about these very often. If you have watched my videos, I'm obsessed with them. When I first started planning, I needed a solution to stickers because I knew they would get beyond expensive. And when I went in Dollar Tree, this was in January when I started planning, I went in Dollar Tree and found wall decals and bought like, I don't know, a stack. It was like 30 of them. And yeah, so we're gonna use wall decals as well as a couple of stickers from here, just to make the spread functional, because when you see the wall decal, it's gonna take up everything. So yeah, and I keep these in this sticker book. However, they came with some expansion pack. Honestly, I don't know which one, but the aesthetic of these sheets matches this, so I do just keep these in here. And yeah, so let's get started. All right, y'all, so this is why I have the washi tape on the pages, because this has to be centered. It says instead pray about everything, and you'll see what it goes with in a second. I think the flower should be straight instead of the pray about everything, right? And I know it's gonna cover the holes. We're just gonna have to punch through it and hope it looks okay. Once you put these down, they are down, y'all. So that's another reason I had to put this on wax. But also, putting these on wax, they are very difficult to get up. I don't want to cut out too much of that P, but we might have to. So be very careful when pulling these up / putting them, well, yeah, when pulling them off of wax paper if you do pre-plan with these. And I do suggest you pre-plan with these because they, with the wall decals, because I wanted it to hang off. All right, I don't think it's pressed down too far. Or is that okay? We're gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. Okay. All right, so if you're watching this on Mother's Day, comment down below if you have any plans, what you're doing. I don't know if it's smart to upload on Mother's Day, because is anyone even gonna watch this? It's okay. But that brings up another topic. I have been struggling to like catch up and plan ahead. Like I feel like, and y'all don't know this, but a lot of my videos have been like back planned by like a day or two because I just can't catch up. So that's another reason. Like I was gonna take a break. If you watched my Plan With Me video for my mini social media, my mini dashboard that I use for social media, the rest of these came from the same sticker sheet And this was the sheet, y'all. It was one-sided. Most of the time they're two-sided, but I feel like because these are clear, which a lot of them are not. A lot of the stickers are like a thicker sticker paper, I guess you can call it. But these are super, like, it's literally like a clear sticker. So I feel like that's why it was only one-sided, but usually you get a much bigger sheet and more bang for your buck. And if you're new here, I'm a recovering alcoholic, and when I cut myself off like that, I can't jump back in and remember what I was talking about, so sorry. I have no idea what I was just saying. Okay. So this says do not, obviously. And we are just gonna put that right there. Oh, I was talking about my struggle. This one says worry. So yeah, I feel like I needed, like I was gonna take a break for Mother's Day weekend or whatever and not record. And I was doing so well. Like I feel like I was ahead by like 4 videos. And then I decided to switch things up and try to post a video every day. And I've been doing very well with that. I'm super proud of myself. Honestly, can't believe it due to my social anxiety. The fact that I'm accomplishing my goal is, I don't know, it's such a blessing. And it's crazy because I never understood, this is gonna sound wild, I never understood goals and like, how do you make a goal? Like, I don't know, like how do you create a goal? But then I'm like doing this and saying, like, randomly one day I was like, I want to put out a video every day. Like I was watching Donna, Planning with Donna, and she was talking about like when you're new, like it's ideal or whatever, especially if you're trying to grow your channel. And I'm not trying to by any means become like this big YouTuber. But like I do want to grow a community because I feel like I have a lot to, I don't know, I feel like I have a lot to give. And also my testimony is, could be a blessing to someone. And I just think it's awesome to have like a community you can talk to. So like having social anxiety, like I would literally live in my home and not leave if I didn't have to. But I do have 2 young girls, and obviously that can't happen. I want this over more because I don't want that to hang. But like, so I was like, I want to post a video every day because like I got to do what I got to do to grow a community. And you know, I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I think, well, not I think, I do want to start talking about that and my recovery journey and how it, the craziness of being an alcoholic. And I feel like I can be a blessing to somebody out there. So that's a big reason why I wanted to do this. I mean, and not that everyone is struggling with that. And I do want to say, by no means am I, and sorry if my voice is low, it's my girl's nap time. I usually film at night. But I'm trying to, like I said, catch up. But anyway, by no means am I anti-drinkers. Like, I'm pro-sobriety, not anti-drinking, if that makes sense. So like I'll still go to, when I was early sobriety, I couldn't do this, but I'll go out with you and you can order a drink perfectly fine, and I'll cheers you with my non-alcoholic drink, like not a problem. So, but there are some, this is crazy because I wasn't even going to talk about any of this just yet. But there are some people in recovery that, are like, they act like they never drank before. These washi strips came from that sticker book. That act like they never drank before, and then they're like just so disgusted by people when they drink, and I don't know, like they don't want to be around you if you're a drinker. And I by no means am that way. I just want to throw that out there because being sober, you get a lot of, I don't know what the word is, but you get a lot of things pinned on you, and not everyone's the same way. So yeah, like, so yes, I'm pro sobriety, not anti-drinking. But I do feel like I could be a blessing to those who are sober curious, and that basically means like you've thought about it, you don't know exactly what it means to be sober. And again, I'm talking about sober from alcoholism, or sober from alcohol, because you're never cured from alcoholism. It is a lifelong disease. And that's why a lot of people do need to go to AA meetings for the rest of their life. Now, I'm blessed. So I hope y'all can see how it ties in together. Do not worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. But anyway, I'm blessed to no longer need AA meetings, which are Alcoholic Anonymous, if you don't know, if you're not aware. And then all these stickers, like I said, came from that book. But I don't need meetings anymore. I don't think about alcohol. I can be around it. My children's father drinks, and I actually think it's kind of funny if he gets too lit, which he doesn't like doing, but if he's home, sometimes on a weekend he will, and I think it's hilarious. So again, I'm not the type of sober where like I'm like, oh my gosh, you're drinking spirits and putting spirits into your body and blah 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 blah. No. But yeah, but it didn't start off that way. Like in the beginning, I probably needed meetings more than I knew. I just put these clusters together. Again, they all came from, I don't even know if it's straight because I was just playing around when I did this. They all came from that one sticker book. But yeah, and then in the beginning, I can't believe I'm about to tell y'all this, but like I went to a meeting with, and I drank a lot. Like I drank a lot when I was drinking. And by a lot, I mean, I don't even know the milliliters of the bottles anymore. Oh, I think it's 1.5 liters. The big bottles of wine. So I wasn't a hard liquor drinker, which is, I thank God for that, because if I was, I don't know if I would be here today. And I say that because the big bottles of wine I drank, I could easily drink 2 of them a day. But if not 2, at least 1. And it was bad. Like, I'll get into all the who, what, when, where, why, all that over time. But yeah, so then, and it got to a point where it was time to become sober, and I'll explain that story eventually. And I'll never forget it. I went to a AA meeting with wine in my canister or whatever, my water bottle canister. And when you drink, you know the smell of alcohol. So I just feel so bad that I did that, because I know all those people that are in AA in recovery, they smelled it. And I was just sitting there drinking it during the AA meeting because I wanted to be sober, but I wasn't ready to let go. And it, like I said, it is a lifelong disease. And some people need meetings forever for instances just like that, and some are able to come out and just never, I can't say never, because like I said, you are always an alcoholic. So 10 years from now, I could have a moment and need to go to an AA meeting. So it's not a fun disease to have. And yes, alcoholism is a disease. It's not a fun disease to have. It can be scary at times. There's a lot of triggers. I don't usually overlap, but I think it looks cute in this instance. There can be a lot of triggers. And yeah, so like I said, 10 years from now, I could be like, oh my God, like, if I don't get to a meeting right now, I'm gonna pick up a drink. And obviously, the way my story is, I hope and pray and don't think that will happen, because I'm beyond done with alcohol. But yeah, I don't even know where I was going with this story. I did not intend on talking about this. I chose this because if you've been watching my last videos, you know there's been a lot going on with my daughter's school. And it's been a struggle. There's no solution yet. Since it's so late in the year, it's not easy to get your kid into a good private school. And yeah, so that's been a struggle. So instead of worrying this week, I really just need to, well, this coming week, I really just need to, I don't know, just pray about it, which is also a struggle if you watch my faith struggle video. So go back and watch that if you haven't to know what I'm talking about, how praying is a struggle for me. But yeah, so that's what's going on over here. I hope I don't make your Mother's Day sad if you're watching this on Mother's Day, but yeah. So I think we're done. Let's see. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all, I did it off camera, but I use an X-Acto knife to slice down the middle. Now I'm going to, and I just use my Dollar Tree cutting board to make sure I don't mess up my desk. I think cutting the holes came out just fine. I don't think it looks terrible, and the U cut perfectly because you can still see it right there. You can clearly see it still says pray. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this plan with me. Get into these Dollar Tree wall decals, y'all. Do not miss out. Not that they're going anywhere, but yeah, make sure y'all go get you some. And let me know how y'all spreads turn out, or tag me if you do start planning with your wall decals. But yeah, I think it came out super cute. It's still functional because I did put some clusters. But yeah, comment down below how you think it came out. And if you're returning, like I said, you already know, well, not like I always say, you already know how I feel about you. I appreciate you times a million. If you're new here, you made it to the end of this video, I wouldn't mind a like and subscribe if you like my content. And I will see all of y'all in my next video. Happy Mother's Day!